Magic players, this is Mills from MTG back again. We are going to be doing some Magic gameplay today, very special. I am playing a deck that I recorded yesterday and I'm very excited about. Burn and Taxes. If you watch the video, which I'll leave in the description, the link to the video, you'll actually see that the deck runs a few different cards. I actually went down on 2 Skull Cracks and I went down on 2 Fnatic Amogus for 4 Bone Crusher Giants because I thought that, you know what, might as well try it out. Because the deck is all about suppressing our opponent and being able to tax them. And so Bone Crusher Giant is something that can tax our opponent without us having to have anything else on the board. They just have to try to remove it. So we'll go ahead and pick our deck. And this is actually untap.in. It's how I test. It's how I build all these decks. And you can actually play for free. The link is untap.in. And it can vary from very, very casual decks to very competitive decks. And so you kind of got to test. You kind of just gotta test with the environment. It's just like Magic Online though. I see a lot of just like really weird decks and then really like tier 0 competitive decks. So the UI is definitely. I'm gonna keep talking until we get a player to join. But the UI is definitely a learning curve. But once you learn it. It's really, you just need to know all the key bindings and then you're set. And I can do a video on an introduction to Untap. But this is how I play for free. And it's how I test. And yeah. I'm really just waiting for someone to join us. But yeah, if you're just watching this because you decided just to watch it and haven't seen the other video, please go check it out because we are playing that deck. I will give you a really fast recap while we're waiting though. Basically, rather than going the traditional Death and Taxes route for this deck, where it would be to try to slow your opponent down, we're not caring about what our opponent, like how fast our opponent is playing. We just want them to lose life for it. So we're playing things like Eidolon of the Great Revel, Ash Zealot, and Leyline of Combustion, all ways that our opponent will lose life by trying to play the game. This is a long time for someone not to join the game. I'll just pull up the deck. That is quite slow, my friend. Someone could just be in this game, and I wouldn't know. So, I went down on 2 Fnatic Amogus, went down on 2 Skullcrack, and went up 4 Bone Crusher Giant. But it has Ash Zealot, plays from graveyard, deal 3 damage, plays 3 or less mana cost, 2 damage. Reckoner, whenever it's dealt damage, deal that much damage. Fnatic of Mogus enters the battlefield, deal equal to your devotion. Now, someone recommended to play Torbrand, and honestly, I love the recommendation of Torbrand, but even though he adds more devotion, I think he honestly might just be the replacement of Fnatic Amogus. Like, he adds more devotion for your deck, but Fnatic Amogus, like, I love the card. It'll just flat out win you some games. But, like, imagine all the extra damage. Anyway, like, oh, here we go. Good luck, have fun. Someone joined as we hopped over. That is lucky. Ooh, we are keeping this. Keep. they're testing a deck, apparently. Like I said, you might get some casual decks. I'm not saying that their deck is casual. It just might turn out to be that way. We're going to play this Forgotten Cave tapped on turn 1. Sometimes you have to prompt your opponent. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we're going to start off with both of the... I actually go back and forth with where I like my ley lines. Turn 1, we are going to play this Forgotten Cave. Now, normally I might just keep this to cycle, but I want to hit the 4 mana so we can get that Fanatic Amogus. Because unless they have a way to deal with our enchantments, that's going to be at least 5 when it enters. That's a quarter of their max life. Not a burn deck, really. It's not really a burn deck. Shares cards, but is pretty different. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, it shares cards. They're gonna FF just from me playing the Lava Spike. Watch. Oh, wow. They don't take damage from ley lines if I target them. Yeah. It really isn't a burn deck. Like, it's burn in taxes, but it's really like, that's, like, those cards are the extent. That's all in my hand. That's really, oh my gosh. Just play the game. It's burn in taxes, so there's more to it. It's not just a burn deck. Although I should have kept that in case he has creatures. Boss Band. Oh my gosh, I'm playing Tree Folk. Okay. Please. Okay, if I draw... Part of me wants to draw... Okay, there we go. You know what? Why not? We'll just play the Bone Crusher. That way we have a blocker that they can't kill. If they try to target our Bone Crusher Giant, they take 6 damage. And then next turn, if we draw a land, they take 5 damage. That's kind of funny. It's not a burn deck, though. It really, like, it's a burn and taxes deck. Like, it shares a lot of burns cards. But it's not, like, if you don't like playing against burn, you probably won't be playing against this deck. You won't like playing against this deck, but... Hexproof, power and toughness equals the number of tree folk. Okay. So it's a 2/2 hexproofer. Okay, untap, draw, please be a land. Yes! Okay. Not combat yet. We are going to be playing Fanatic Amogus. X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's closer to a devotion deck than burn, really. It's like halfway between a taxes deck and a burn deck, but right in the middle you meet with devotion. Oh wow, I've been playing this entire time like it's a 4-2, it's a 4-3. It's because Mogus is a 4-3. They're probably going to be in the chat like, oh, you played a burn deck. Oh, wow, they took it. Okay. And now if they target any of our stuff, if they target me, any of our permanents, they lose the game. I think they're just going to play some Stompy card. I would love it if they tried to target us, though. Oh, they're playing ramp. Dang. %, though, if we win, which is probable at this point, they're going to say, oh, it's a burn deck, it's a burn deck, it's a burn deck. It's partially a burn deck, but it's really closer to a devotion deck. I call it Burn and Taxes because it's a fun name. Okay. Untap, draw. Ooh. If we get in with one if we get in with either of these creatures, we win anyway. Combat. Imagine though if Leylines pumped up your own spells to deal 2 more. Yeah, so we trade. Yeah, they know the board trades. Part of me wants to keep it in my hand. Part of me wants to just play it now. Well, there's no harm in keeping it in our hand. It is a sorcery, but like we don't need to rush it out. Because anything worth playing next turn already does damage to them. Or kills them. Like the 4-drops we have are like Fanatic Mogus, which kills them. If we have Bone Crushers, then we can kill them because we'll have Spectacle. If we draw any of our burn spells, we'll have Spectacle. But I think holding up removal for something here. What's this one? Kinship, beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library. If it shares a creature type with Leaf Crowned Elder, you may reveal it. And you may reveal it. If you do, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. Okay. So, yeah, I understand the card. So I'll draw. Okay. This is where they're going to tell us we're a burn deck. Yeah, I'm waiting for the hate. Three times 7 equals 21. Big brain. Here, ready. Wait for the comment. Yep, they FF'd. Okay, they must really not like burn decks. They must. I'm. Okay, leave game. Well, we win, I guess. Okay, here we go. No, the game. I wanted to join the game. There we go. What if this is just an AFK game? That's why I bet you it's an AFK game. Okay. Okay, let's draw this out. I can only see a lightning bolt in my starting hand. Oh, that's because I only drew one card. What? Oh my gosh, what? Okay, we're gonna... That is weird. Why does it say draw set? We're gonna mulligan that. Send it back. That's keepable. We'll send that to the deck bottom. I want to send the Forgotten Cave. Okay, drew 7. Okay, yeah. We will play a mountain and end the turn. No idea what our opponent's playing. We now know what our opponent's playing. You're gonna pick our Bone Crusher. Yeah. That's an Ash Zealot? Okay, yeah, we'll play it. It's possible they're playing Rakdos Midrange or Rakdos Shadow. I think it's more likely they're playing Midrange since they're not playing Luris. Jund. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we'll deal 11 damage to them this turn. Yep, okay. I will Lava Spike into 2 skewers. Well, how much life are they at? 18. Why are they at 9? Oh, they took 9 damage. Lol. Send all to the graveyard. Yeah, we are out of cards in our hand. Tarmogoyf? Yep, there we go. We should have kept up removal. Not gonna lie, I was greedy. And we are not rewarded for our greed, but we will hold this in our hand. Especially since I don't think they... Nope, that's a sorcery. Yep. Checks out. Okay, I don't know if we can beat 2 Tarmogoyfs unless we just draw a lot of burn. We'll try it. We'll try to top deck 2 burn spells. Not my brightest, not my shiniest of moments. Tarmogoyf is something where this deck is definitely vulnerable to. I'm considering changing some of the burn to just flat out removal. So I'll take... Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Untap. Upkeep. What are they making us do? I'm scared. Dang. It's not instant speed. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. Like, there are games you can't win, but I think this is one we can. They won the first game. We will open up our sideboard. We will bring in the Blood Moons. We will... Do we want this? Not really, no. Do we want our smashes? No, we don't. So we bring in the Blood Moons. We take out... I kind of want to take out Skewers, but we just might need the burn. You know what? I'll actually end up probably taking out the Rift Bolts here. Not Rift Bolt, what's it called? Lava Spike. Because though it's damage, we might need it. I want those. I like the first strike aspect. We are going to go down on 2 Bone Crushers and an Ash Sealet. There we go. That way, because they don't have anything that Bone Crusher can really hit. Okay. So our goal here is Leyline. That's not a Leyline. Is it still keepable though? It's just they're so heavy on... Okay, I think I'm going to mulligan. Honestly, we need that Leyline. Nope. I just want a mulligan. We can't go down another. We'll just ditch, we'll ditch Lava Spike. Okay, play a mountain. Pass the turn. Yeah, they're gonna make us discard on the first turn, and honestly, Leyline's really important in this matchup, but you really can't go so low that you miss it. They're gonna target us here. Probably making us discard a Nidalon. Yep. We will bolt them at the end of their turn. I do want to keep a little bit of damage. I know that we should probably keep it for the creatures, but I really just want to make sure we are able to do some damage early on. We'll pass the turn here. Reckoner isn't bad. They're going to make us discard it, though. Yep. That's our way of dealing with Tarmogoyfs. Well, there's a Bone Crusher Giant. I will go to combat. Swing in. And honestly, I don't think we skewer here. I think we just end the turn. I miss the times, that little break we had where Tarmogoyf wasn't played. Honestly, making me start... Oh, okay. End of turn, we're gonna target them. Yeah. We'll untap, draw. We will 100% take the damage for this. But we will not, we're gonna wait till post-combat, so if they try to kill our creature... Okay, there we go. Now we kind of just, like... It's a way to just get some damage in. Because if we use our if we cast our Bone Crusher before combat, then during combat they kill our Eidolon, then we lost 2 life, and that's 2 life that we can't get back just from a simple misplay. They obviously have something they can play. Bloodbraid, okay. Okay, they lose that life. This dies. Okay. Untap, draw. Is that really what we want? I don't think so. I think we just want to go to combat, swing in with Bone Crusher. Make them block. Yep. Set them to 1 life. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at the game. We could have won there. Yep. That's disappointing. That's real disappointing. Opponent's like, yep, you coulda. Okay. You're gonna grab your peat land, or you're gonna deal 1 to me? Okay. Untap, draw, and it's a bolt. Okay. All is forgiven. Okay, yep. Go to finish play another. Okay. That is okay. We even with the misplay, we still won. That should tell you something about the deck. Even if we lose the best of 3, we still won. Okay, open sideboard. Is there anything we want to change? Not really. We'll save the deck. We just want a ley line. There's a ley line, and it's a keepable hand. Okay. I've had people be like, no, you can't do that. It's my turn. And then I'm like, but it's a ley line. Okay, their turns where they try to make me discard stuff or target me With Renin 6, etc., it just got a lot harder. Okay, we'll go ahead and draw. Our turn 1 here is pretty simple. It's going to be a Rift Bolt. And then we will... there they go. Already losing life for us. How nice. Okay. We'll go ahead and end the turn for them. I do like the Bone Crusher in here. It adds a little bit more removal. I honestly think I might want to replace the Lava Spikes with something like Flame Slash. As you can see though, I'm doing everything manually, so it can be a little bit of a learning curve. So if I play an Ash Zealot here, what's the likelihood that they try to kill it? I mean, they take 2 damage either way. Combat. Swing. Okay. Yep, goes graveyard. And then I will end the turn. It's a... Leyline of Combustion's a really nice way to just get a little bit of extra value in. We will untap here, draw. I kind of want to leave Reckoner, you know? Yeah, we're going to leave Reckoner. We're going to Lava Spike. We're going to end the turn here. Because what we can do here is we can play Bone Crusher Giant to... at the end of their turn. Odd. They're going really low. Why this? Oh, they're flipping over. Okay. That's a lot of lands. Part of the reason we didn't want to bring the Reckoner right out. We will take 2. No, is it 2? It's 3. End of turn. We are going to go ahead and bring out some damage. GG. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, so that is the deck. It's really fun to play, very fun to pilot. I really, through the gameplay, if Tarmogoyf is really coming back, Flame Slash might be a better investment here. So go down the Skull Cracks, go down 2 Fnatica Mogus, go to 4, go down 4 Lava Spike, go to 4 Flame Slash, then go to 4 Bone Crusher Giant, and you might have something there. Sideboard, go down 1 Scab Clan, go down 3 Blood Moon. Though we used it, like we brought it in, when we did bring it in, we didn't want to play it. So go down those 4 cards, bring in 4 Pithing Needles in your sideboard, and you'll probably be set for what you want to do. Anyway, if you want to see more gameplay, I know that everybody is so used to Magic Online for watching stuff, and I hope Untap wasn't horrible to watch. But Untap is very, very nice. It's very easy to just go between, it's easy to say, okay, Blood Moon, I don't need you anymore. So it's able to test out if that $27 investment was worth it. and I don't have to spend a dime. Anyway, but if you want to see more gameplay, let me know below. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It means a lot, especially if you go ahead and also hit that subscribe. I'm getting really, really close to that 100 subscriber count, and every time I see it go up, a little part of me just gets really excited like a little kid. Anyway, if you like the deck, let me know below. If you want to see more content that is me actually playing my decks, I am 100% down. If I do like deck techs over the week and then say, okay, what deck do you guys want to see gameplay of? Or I could even just do gameplay every once in a while, do a deck tech every other day. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.